Hi, I'm Mary Mac-Miller.
And I'm Mark Mac-Miller, owners of Mac-Miller Design and Build.
Initially, I got involved in the foundation when I was asked by a business colleague to serve out her term on the foundation board. I'd been looking for a volunteer opportunity where I could make a difference right in my own backyard. And through my board involvement, I discovered that despite outward appearances, there are many civic and charitable organizations right here in Eden Prairie that depend on the foundation's help.
As a company, Mac-Miller Design and Build decided to direct our charitable dollars this year towards the foundation because we live and work in Eden Prairie, and we wanted to give where we live. We value the quality of life that our adopted hometown offers and are proud to support the foundation's mission.
The main mission of Friendship Ventures is to increase the quality of life for individuals with developmental disabilities, as well as their caregivers and parents. We work with a range of different ages when it comes to autism and developmental disabilities. So we work with children and adults ranging from 5 all the way through senior citizen.
My name is Nancy Beecher and my son is Teddy, and he is 22 years old. Teddy suffers from severe autism. He is nonverbal and mentally functions like an age of a 1-year-old. We've been coming here at least 10 years, and they have different things going on, swimming and outings and crafts and cooking, and they have all these things planned for the kids that they can attend.
The Eden Prairie Foundation is just one of a handful of organizations that really help fund developing our programs here at the Edenwood Center. Some of the funding we've been able to put towards renovating the dorms. It used to be kind of one big room with a bunch of beds in it. Now with the renovation, we're allowed to have campers in their individual bedrooms. We received a grant to help buy certain sensory items for our individuals with autism. So things such as adaptive games. One in particular is a Happy Hippo game that's got adapted paddles on it, so maybe for someone who doesn't have as much fine motor skills, they can use their fist as opposed to a finger. Other things such as a Connect 4 game that's got different textures. It really gives our campers the opportunity to maybe participate in activities they normally wouldn't be able to participate in. With the assistance that we've received from the Eden Prairie Foundation over the course of even just this last decade, it really helps us to improve our programmings that we might not have been able to have the funding for.
I can't say enough about Friendship Ventures. I don't know where our family would be without the help of Friendship Ventures.
My name is Cindy Eddy, and I'm director of the Prop Shop in Eden Prairie. It's a resale shop and a free store. What the free store is families coming over from the food shelf and other social service agencies are referred to us. They can go back into the free store and get what they need. Housewares, clothing, furniture, basic needs.
A number of years ago, my husband became severely disabled. He was in a terrible accident. And within about a year after pulling out what was left in our mortgage of our home, we became basically desolate. The Prop Shop has repeatedly been able to provide needs for our family, basic needs, a coffee pot, a toaster, coats and vests for our family for winter. At Christmas time, Vicki was very gracious and gave us a lovely gift to give our children that they would find under the tree. But I do believe that through the help that we've received from the Prop Shop, that I have felt hope, and I have felt that receiving can be as lovely as giving.
In the beginning, the Eden Prairie Foundation was spectacular. We asked for money. They gave us $4,000 to help us get started with racks and shelving when we were trying to make this into a store when we had nothing but an empty building. They were so generous. That was so great. Most recently, the best, they gave us $4,000 to buy the van. Unbelievable. The van is unbelievably terrific for deliveries. So we can take beds to people and get people furniture and pick up beds. It's community coming together and organizations like the Eden Prairie Foundation that can support something like this. And that's why a place like this functions and is successful.
My name is Richard Fay. I'm on the committee that helped build the Veterans Memorial in Eden Prairie. The people contacted me and asked if I'd care to join. I am not a veteran myself. My son was killed in Iraq in April of '04.
The committee was formed in March of 2006, and we dedicated the memorial in November of 2008. The foundation helped us in several different ways. First off, they let us use their tax ID number for tax deductions. And then afterwards, when we finally got the okay from the city to have a fundraiser, they contributed to our fund.
It's in the Purgatory Creek Park, and it overlooks the big marshland there. When you first come into the memorial, you'll notice we have the three main flags: the United States, the state, and the POW flag will be flying. And then as you come into the memorial, you'll notice granite walls with granite caps, and the names of the committee members are located on one side. On the other side, soldiers that have fallen in combat. Each service branch is represented on one of these pillars with their service logo.
The thing is, it's the gratitude that we are showing to the men and women that were in the armed forces that dedicated and guaranteed our freedom.
After losing my son in Iraq, it changed your life quite drastically. And I thought personally, you know, it would mean a lot to me if I could, you know, personally help make my contribution to have something built and honor not only my son, but all servicemen and women. Thank the Eden Prairie Foundation for all their hard work and their help and support.